So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So it was confirmed today that we're going to get the Super Pirate Rumble. This was no surprise since we haven't got the download for a new free-to-play Pirate Rumble unit. This means that we're getting an existing one, which means a legend. But yeah, I did have a poll about who the next one will be. I had a theory that it will be Log Luffy, and in retrospect, it didn't happen, which is a shame. So I gave up the idea of Log Luffy ever getting a 6 plus now. This was like the moment to give one. But yeah, the second most likely option for me was always V2 Akainu. He was on the poll as well. He won it, so you guys were right. And yeah, he's getting one, and this is very exciting because we need to remember like the last one who got a 6 plus was V2 Kusan, and first he got a 6 plus, which was a huge buff. And on top of that, he got a level limit break buff, which was a huge buff on top of the huge buff. So V2 Kusan, like a month ago, is not the same Kusan of today, and we can imagine that this Akainu is also going to get quite the treatment. So yeah, let's take a look at him, what they could change. Like with level limit break, they can change sailors if they want. I honestly think that they probably won't. Maybe change this one to make one color matching for the entire crew. That could happen. Maybe make all slots matching for Akainu. That will also be nice. One of those. Otherwise, probably not anything changing with the sailors. But let's start talking about the captain ability. And right now, Akainu is a 3.25 times attack boosting captain. Makes strength and in-slots matching, and deals non-type damage to one enemy at end of turn, depending on number of perfect strikes during that turn. And yeah, I'm thinking about building on this because we need to remember now this Hakin is going to be getting a huge buff, and we need to keep both 6 plus and level limit break in mind. But I think for this video, I'll just assume the final product, like Akainu, in like 2 months after he has gotten 6 plus and level limit break, how will he look then, like the ultimate Akainu? And I think by the end, they will settle for 5 times attack. Maybe they have a conditional boost to get higher, like maybe final hit can be 5.25 times attack or 5.5 times attack, maybe even. So not everybody gets the highest attack, but the later ones does. Also fits his niche of hitting perfects. I think making strength in slots will remain unchanged. And one big change I'm pretty sure Akainu will get is that he will be buffed up to be like Shank's crew and X-Drake. So instead of hitting one enemy with huge damage, he will hit all enemies with huge damage. And I think we get something more on top of that. Probably some HP boost for sure. 1.3 times is a safe guess. And I also think they will add some burn mechanic to the captain. And I've been thinking about how to do it because you don't want to make him too similar to, say, versus Akainu, where you take damage and inflict burn. So I have a bit of a fun idea with that. What about you tie inflicting burn with hitting perfects? You can get like a V1 Katakuri like captain ability where depending on how many perfects you hit, you have a certain chance of inflicting burn. And like 1 perfect, like 25% chance, 2 perfects, 50%, blah, blah, blah. 5 perfects could be 100% chance. And then if you hit all perfects, it could be 100% chance through full immunity. So yeah, that kind of also gives this Akainu an option to give burn through full immunity, but not in the same way as versus Akainu where you have to take damage. Here it's more like you deal damage, you hit perfects. And of course, when hitting perfects, you also do maximum end of turn damage as well. So it synergizes well with that. So I think something like that could be cool and also opens up the possibility of 2 turning stages. And with that in mind, we can look at the special. And one thing I think should change, if that captain ability I have in mind is right, is that Akainu should change to be a 2-turn booster. because obviously then you can use Akainu special, you can attack, you can inflict the burn, you have an ore boost for both turns. One possibility is that you even give Akainu an ore block. That would be pretty crazy. So I'm not going to predict that, but it will make sense with a kit like that. I also think he should change to matching instead of block orbs, but keep the strength and int focus. Then of course we have to make use of the burn. And I'm also thinking about making Akainu possible to be a sailor, or a sub, I mean. And with sub in mind, he should also inflict burn with his special. Doesn't need to be as big of a burn, but inflict a burn, not through full immunity of course, but inflict a burn. And give a burn conditional, and that burn conditional should also be 2 turns, of course. Probably not the biggest damage, maybe 1.75 times, maybe 2 times. But yeah, as you hear, if you hear them, it's like full board of matching orbs to block orbs, maybe an ore block, might be too much, but maybe. 2 times, 2.25 times ore boost, and 2 turn burn conditional, and also apply burn, but not through full immunity. And of course with the captain ability you have the potential of also inflicting burn through full immunity. So this basically means that this Akainu is built to 2 turn stages, and I'm sure that if this Akainu in the future gets some Grand Voyage stage, that could be pretty interesting to build around, for example. But yeah, that's the best idea I could have with like burn in mind, his existing abilities, and trying to make him a bit more unique, because I don't think you can do the versus Akainu niche better. It's like perfectly balanced in its own way. But yeah, it's pretty cool since you have full control, so if you want to stall a bit, you just don't have to hit a lot of perfects, for example. And yeah, whatever happens, I think this Akainu will be interesting. One possibility I haven't brought up yet is like with units like this, you'd like to be able to speedrun a bit as well, so they might add some speed reduction as well. Like X-Drake got it, and he's pretty similar to how I presume Akainu will end up being, with doing wave clears after wave clears when you hit perfects. So we'll see, they might go like a full speedrun route as well. We can't rule it out, but yeah. I'm interested to see what they do with it. Like 6+ are pretty hype now when we know that it's not just the 6+, but later down the line, it's most likely a level limit break buff. Like I don't know if you know Kusan's level limit break buff, but it's insane. He goes up to a 5.225 times captain. His special is buffed, so he doesn't have to consume as many orbs. He removes more turns of damage reduction and damage threshold. Like, there's a lot of changes for Kusan with the level limit break that makes him really good. And he also got CD reduction and some extra healing on top of the 6+ buff. So yeah, like, this Akainu is going to be insane by the time he's done. So the question is more like, how often will we get 6+ now? And like, it's not confirmed if they're doing it every month or not. I'll guess every 2 months, and then we can do super PvP every 2 months as well. And it means we're getting less 6+ in general, but I'm not as upset about that anymore, because honestly, level limit break is the big deal now, and by the looks of it, we'll get a big level limit break batch every 2 months probably. So that more than enough makes up for the lack of 6+, to me at least. But yeah, I hope you look forward to week 2 Akainu, guys, and maybe not Super Pirate Rumble, but it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.